We're learning Python web application security concepts. To enable basic security, we are saving a secret on the Python server in the cloud. Today, we are going to match it up with the input on a password field written in a Python UI. During development, I'm going to set the app secret on my local workstation. I'm going to go export app underscore secret equals, and then I'll just put secret. Change me. We can check this with echo $, app secret, and it works. Now in the bottom terminal, I'm going to run shiny run reload and the name of my application, which is app.py. I'm going to open this up in a viewer pane, and you can see that it's found the secret here. If you have problems with this step, make sure that the environmental variable is set, and then run shiny from that same terminal that you just got the environmental variable from. In our application, it's all one file. We have the UI here, and then we have the server. The server is actually returning the UI so that we can add additional controls onto it. At the top here, we're rendering it, but we're going to use the reactive state that's built into Shiny. But we're going to create a new function, but the function has some decorators. So one of which will be reactive.effect, and another one will be reactive.event, and it will be the input. I call it the button submit button. Now we can form our function. Call it check login. Let's first print the login. All right, so this is the password box with this ID here. I've got it on browser so that we have a little bit more real estate. I'll just put change me in here as a test, and it comes up right there. So the password from the browser is getting sent to the application, and we can now access that information. Okay, so we'll set up a if statement in Python. If the input is from it's being passed into this function server, and this is a nested function in there. So that's how we get the input. But then it's the ID that we want. If input of this password box, input of password underscore box, is what I called it, the value is equal to the app secret, then we will say that print there is a match. Or else we will print there is no match. All right, I'll first do a check. I'll put change me. And it says right there that there is no match. And so if I try the actual password, secret underscore change me, then there is a match here. In the server, we're going to have a reactive value. So I'll put authorized, which will be a Boolean, and it will equal to the reactive value, which will be false. And this should actually be reactive.value bool. Okay, so we'll make this be successfully logged in. We will use the authorized dot the setter, and we're going to set it to the Python, or I guess it's the reactive Boolean variable. And I have an error here too. Value error dot set. We'll blank out the error, and here we'll put the error dot set incorrect password. Now instead of this UI with the secret, print out the error. And we're getting closer to enabling the login, so I'll delete that. Okay, just successfully logged in. Very good. Okay, I think I'll change this to the app screen, and we can call it app screen. Sure it still works. We're going to put an if statement here. So if authorized dot get, then we will return our main app. Main application. And then if not, we'll return the login screen. Okay, so first put in a bad password. And it's incorrect password. If the log says there's no match, you should delete the log if you actually deploy it. And or just delete the print statement or comment it out. But let's put the correct password in. Is secret underscore change me, and we'll see what happens. Oh, it works. Okay, to simulate to just give you kind of a feel, we'll go congratulations to our VIP member, the community member. UI H2. Here's your secret coupon. Secret change me. Okay. And then we'll put create a folder here. We'll call it static. And then when I instantiate the application, static assets equals, okay, I need to put the full path in. So I'm going to import pathlib. And then we'll set up the path. Static directory equals. So this should get the absolute path. And here, input the call it static directory. Then hopefully we can now display our coupon to our community members that maybe the special code for them. Okay, so I don't have the static here because I've defined it below. Oops. And then put a style here. With 80%. We'll see what it looks like. So first I'll try the bad password, and it's not logging in, but maybe I'll put my special out for a limited time to on social media or something. So go secret change me. Oh, and then you have this nice coupon. Very good. Congratulations, you passed the first portion of the security. This is the basic security. We're using the server environmental variable. If you have any problems, I have the code here. It's on industry-python.thinkific.com. And there's a discussions tab here. If you have any problems, you can also create a new post and ask questions. Most likely the problem might be with the environmental variable that you didn't set it, or that maybe you set it and you're on a different shell. So if you have a moment, just go to industry-python.thinkific.com. There's no credit card. You just have to log in, and I'm using the system to keep the content organized. Great day.